What's up, She's Not Selling sisters? Inside this episode, we talk about what it's like to be a high value woman and why we trigger so many people. And I talk a lot about crustaceans. So if you want to know, stay tuned. This is a juicy one. You got a story, a little birdie told me.
I do. I want to start with this story because I had some really good news this morning.
Ooh.
I met with a producer who is helping me prepare for a show that I'm going on, which is like wild.
Oh my God.
And she has been so great. And she's like really making me feel comfortable about going on. Cause like, obviously that's one modality, I guess you can say, that I just feel really, I don't know what it is. When there's cameras in my face, that's not a podcast. For some reason, yeah, I know you're like, camera. I get really nervous. And it's like, I forget my expertise. Anyway, so she's like, walking me through a few things, and then she's been sharing some exciting things about other opportunities that can come off the back of it. And so I'm sitting there being like, oh my God. And she's like, oh, and just so I can prepare you, you will lose so many friends after this happens. And I was like
fake friends.
Yeah. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, it always happens. When people go on TV, so this will be on TV. When people go on TV, people start getting weird. She's like, it will happen. She's like, I know, I've because she's a producer, so she's seen it all the time.
Yeah.
She was like, when people go on TV, whether it be reality TV, whether it be whatever, people get weird.
Yeah.
And this, if you watch our last episode about pulling people back down into like a lower frequency, it's almost like that. It's like, hang on a sec. Like, how did you get up there? I'm still down here. That's not fair. You will get back down here with me.
Yeah.
So she was like, I just want you to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
People will get weird. People will come out of the blue, out of the woodworks that you haven't heard or seen of in...
I think I went to high school with you. Did you buy some followers?
Oh, the sarcasm. The sarcasm.
The sarcasm for me.
The lawsuits.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Lord. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think, and Cassie can be a massive testament to this because
Absolutely.
she started her social career on TV, and all the people that she knew back then, she does not hang around with now. Why is that?
Of course.
Right? You're going a different place, you know?
I know
I'll
you
still be here. Don't worry.
You're my fan.
What were you going to say?
I know you have a mentality to talk about this because, and when you explained it to me just before, I was like, holy shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell me. All right. Well, I'm so excited. I probably can't obviously talk more about this because NDAs. But before I say that, I will say I love that she's like framed you with that because I have another friend who's about to go on another TV show in London, and she has to meet 5 hours a week with a psychologist. Yeah, this is a real thing, right? This is the high value woman. How should we say this? Like, maybe I don't want to say curse because it's a really strong word. But it's kind of like that when you're going somewhere. Have you got it? What's the word?
No. It's like the debris of the momentum wave.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Perfect, right? So this happens. You become a high value woman. You get seen. You get eyeballs on you. Lead with value and impact. Yeah, all the fake people are gonna fall away because they thought that you were in this container with them, and it seemed really realistic for them to be in that container with you. All of a sudden, you're out here, you're in a different podium, a different container, and they're like, excuse you, what gave you the right to do that? So this is the crabs in a bucket mentality.
And can I just add one thing?
Yes.
The reason I said debris is because they don't just quietly fall away. No. And you're going to get to this when you explain the crab mentality. But crabs in a bucket, I should say. But it's like they leave a path of destruction. And I actually was saying to Scott the other day, I was like, I feel like I've got a burned trail of people behind me. He goes, no, not burned. Not burned.
Yeah.
You've had boundaries in place that people have not respected. Yeah. And so you've cut them off.
Yeah.
It's not a burned path because I'm like thinking of like, oh my God, I'm not friends with that person anymore. Like, oh wow, that person I don't talk to anymore. And
also, don't burn your bridges mentality.
Yeah.
Right.
And he just reframed me to be like, well, no, it's not. It's actually required. It's like that filtering we we're talking about.
Yeah.
In order for you to keep growing and keep that momentum wave moving forward.
Exactly.
And so this is just so perfect. It makes so much sense.
That segue before I explain the crabs in a bucket mentality is that mindset can be a massive detriment to us, especially as women, is don't burn your bridges, don't bind the hand that feeds you. But there's also a point where you have to cut that and say, hey, I'm allowed to have standards and boundaries. I'm not allowing people to cross it. Even if I'm going to burn that bridge, I'll fucking burn that shit down, and I will film it and I'll frame it So sometimes,
Well,
sometimes you have to burn that bridge. All right. Anyway, let me explain this.
Oh my
Just
God.
got real like,
Tell me,
no, I'm
tell
talking to crabs in a bucket mentality. Get your notepads out and your pens. This is so good. So, crabs in a bucket. You ever been to like a fisherman shop?
yeah, because
Right.
Oakland drags me there all the time.
Okay, you see the live crabs in the
Yeah,
bucket, right?
uh-huh.
Have you ever stopped to think about why are they not tied up? There's
Like-
so many of them in a in a small container. Have you ever thought how they're not escaping?
Yeah.
Right.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I've asked before.
Right. So this is the reason. Crabs, if one tries to escape, the other will clamp it and drag it back down. Not one crab is allowed to escape. You all have to stay stuck.
Oh.
Like, if we can't all go there, none of us are allowed to go there. That's the crabs. That's a real thing. So you have to ask yourself, who are my crabs right now? If I were to actually go on this TV show, which you are, different podiums, whatever, who are the crabs? Who do I think the crabs are? Who is going to be clenching me with their little pinchers trying to bring me back down? Who is it? Because we all are in containers with crabs that are maybe trying to conceal themselves as lobsters, for example.
So many so many light bulb moments, like so much reflection that's going on in my mind right now to think about times where this has just been so
Prevalent?
rife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like absolutely so
You have
prevalent.
a story for me?
Well, I was going to take you back to something that you told me.
Take me back.
So the account that I was selling on, do you remember when you were like, Brooke, you've got your wings clipped?
Yes. Yes, I do. Remember that like it was yesterday. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're right. But I couldn't escape. I couldn't fucking escape. I
Yeah.
really couldn't. I was a crab.
Yeah.
And everyone around me were also crabs. And so if I tried to get out, back in the bucket for you.
But this. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like actual goosebumps. Like so many moments, so many stories, reflections that's going on that I'm like,
And
wow.
you have to think. So I actually wrote a little note here.
Okay.
Because there are certain times as well where we think, okay, well, maybe someone is actually rooting for me, but they're not. And so it's going to come up in different ways. So we've got like protection. They're trying to protect you. Right? You know when someone gives you advice and they veil it as protection?
Yeah. Oh, this is the best thing
Oh,
for
Brooke,
you.
are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
That seems a bit risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in advance for you. Right? Crab mentality. Okay. Sarcasm. Oh, did you buy your followers? You buy your followers? Bitch, please. Crab mentality. Right? And then there's obviously like massive just jealousy, outright jealousy.
Yeah. I'd rather that.
Well, at least you're up front.
Exactly.
At least you're up front.
Yeah.
But the last one I feel like is the worst. That's unconscious shame. Not because I'm shameful of you, because I'm shameful of myself that I don't know how to get out of the bucket. And so I
Yeah.
see you reaching for the rim and I'm like, yeah, no. Because I can't do it, you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that actually, like, that brings tears to my eyes because how amazing would this world actually be if women just learn to lift other women up?
Why can't we be the crabs that actually provide
The ladder.
Like the ladder.
You know what's crazy is that all the crabs could escape if they wanted to.
I know.
They have the ability to escape. You can literally stand on top of each other and then you pull each other up. But instead we go, well, what? You think you're better than me? I don't think so. You're coming back down here. You need a dose of reality. Whereas I'm just projecting my unconscious belief that I know that I'm not good enough. I am, but I think that I'm not.
And it's only you, it's you versus you, right?
Right?
You know, I posted a story yesterday of a woman who works her absolute butt off and she just hit her very first $20,000 for the month.
Yay!
And she sent me a message and she was like, just so you know, I'm a 20K earner and I did this working part-time hours. I'll still be able
Saw
to pick
that.
up my kids from school, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah. I posted that with only admiration for
Yeah.
her. Like literally just like, wow.
Yeah.
She did something. She got out of the bucket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And do you know what was filled in my stories?
Oh, no.
Exactly. Crabs. Crab mentality people.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Surely not she sells girls.
Sadly, yes. Because this is the unconscious shame, though, that you're talking about, right? It's like they do want her to win, but not unless they can win too.
What was said?
Oh, all sorts of things. she's your closer. This is for She Sells though. Doesn't count.
Oh, right.
Unicorn account.
Right, okay. She Sells is not a unicorn account, by the way. It's not a unicorn account at all.
Fucking far from it. Let's just go a little sidetrack for a sec. I don't actually like the term unicorn account.
No,
first and
it
foremost,
doesn't exist.
Unicorn is a mythical fucking creature.
Yeah,
it doesn't exist. So why are we actually creating accounts that don't exist?
Exactly.
And I know that was actually me that I will probably introduce these women to that terminology, and I think that was really wrong of me. I don't like that. So I'll take ownership there, but how diminishing of this woman's like actual achievement. Her husband came in my DMs and was like, yeah, the 2 a.m. wake ups every single day. That's real easy. And, this was just handed to her. Like, this woman has worked her fucking butt off for over a year.
Yep.
Over a year where she's been shat on. She's worked as a setter, making absolutely no money, continuing to work as a hairdresser on the side to just make ends meet. And so she finally hits her 20K month. She finally gets to crawl out of that bucket and she's fucking torn down back into the bucket.
Well, this is the thing. The nice thing is she is not actually a crab. She is a human, so she can just kick those little pinches out the way and just keep moving on. That's the best advice there.
Yeah.
But like, literally, you need to check yourself if that's you sending those kinds of things. I have said before in a podcast, I literally sang for you. You bitches need to go back and watch that podcast where I'm like, no, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes. No one is lucky. She's blessed because she decided to get up every single day and keep moving. So how dare you, with your little crabby claws, try and bring her back down? You have to ask yourself, why am I threatened by this woman who is now embodied the high value woman that she always said she was going to become? Why am I threatened? That says way more about who you are and where you're not going to go, by the way, when you keep trying to drag someone else down. I see you and I do not tolerate this shit. And so you shouldn't tolerate it in yourself, because you know where you're going to end up? In the bucket.
The bottom of the bucket, actually.
You are going to, yes, that's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
You will stay in the bottom of the bucket and you'll be crushed by everyone else who's going to risk it and take a chance. And they can escape.
Yeah.
They
and
can.
the trailblazers who are actually going to, you know what, they're going to lift others around them and clap for others knowing that their turn will come.
Yes. That is what a real high value woman does. She endlessly supports. If I see that, I'm like, yes, queen. Yes. There's enough money in the world, right? There's enough business opportunities in the world.
Do you remember when I rung you in the car and I was on the way to the Unemployable podcast?
Yes.
And actually, you rung me.
Yeah.
And you were like, I just wanted to wish you luck. Like, you're going to fucking crush it. I know you're feeling nervous. Like, this is your first big thing. Like, you were in Europe somewhere, I'm pretty sure. You were somewhere. You were like traveling around the world. Like, you were doing something amazing. And I recorded that. Well, actually, Nerida recorded the conversation. And that is such a display of like a high-powered woman and like an actual true friend. It's like someone who is clapping for you when maybe you can't even clap for yourself yet. Like, you do feel like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And you've got people around you that are like, you fucking got this.
Yeah, that's it.
I see you.
Well, the thing is, like, the more, and this has not been an easy journey, right? Because again, we have a negativity bias, especially as women. When I see you achieving these things and going on shows and podcasts, there's a part of me that's like, my turn is coming because she's showing me the way.
Yeah.
And so instead of clawing back Brooke, I'm like pushing her up, being like, go higher, because when she goes higher, I go higher.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That is literally like the law of reciprocation.
Right. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get to the top of the bucket and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to be like, get out. Come with me.
And you've always done that.
I have.
Always done that.
I think like something that's really powerful and it always makes me is to acknowledge that we are women and we are human and we're going to have those thoughts. And like
all the time.
I one of my very good friends, she pulled me aside after She Sells had its first bout of success. So this was like January and her business was going really shitty.
Yep.
And she just felt like she had the crab mentality, right? She could see me climbing out of it and every part of her wanted to be up there with me, but she couldn't. And so she started to resent me in ways. And like that was very clear. And the moment she acknowledged it and came forward to me, we just hugged and we were like, hey, this is so normal. And like, I know you're going to be climbing out of that bucket soon. You know what she's done? She's fucking climbed out of the bucket.
Hell yeah.
It's like she faced the shadow.
Yeah.
You know, she realized what she was doing. She felt shame because she did it.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about it and it's like, I'm never going to I'm never going to be like, you bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, that is so normal and so real. And like, I feel it too.
Yeah.
There's so many people above me that I still look up and I feel like a crab sometimes, but like it's different buckets, right? It's different levels.
Yeah. But the thing is now, you know that you would never actually purposefully claw someone back.
Never.
You would just see that and be like, maybe you feel it like, oh, when is my turn? But you're still clapping for them like, good on you.
Yeah, right.
Right? But maybe old version of us a few years ago would have been like, no, maybe I should just DM them and be like, you know, you probably got this because of your parents. Crap.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I know.
That wasn't for their benefit. That was for your benefit, to make you feel better about your lack of action in life.
Yeah.
That's all that it is. Right?
Or feeding that insecurity, that wound that you have that's I'm not good enough.
Exactly.
Like, do you remember when you first started it on the account that we were both selling on, and I was like, I want you to be better than me? That was another one of those moments where it was like, I legitimately wanted that. And maybe at the time, even when I said it, I was kind of like, oh, you know, we can both be good.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't matter. I truly wanted you to win.
Yeah.
And I like, when you did, I clapped the fucking hardest for you.
Yeah.
And I like, that's really rare. It's really rare to find that in women. It is.
100%.
So when you do hold them fucking close,
Absolutely.
which we do, we have such a great friendship group that I really do believe that everyone is like.
Not many people get to talk about that. Like when Cassie comes down in the morning, I'll be like, how'd your calls go? How'd you close? She's like, yeah, I just did like 2 PS, blah, blah. I'm like, what's that? She's like, whatever, $3,500. I'm like, let's go. Right? You couldn't say that to many people. Like Steph, my friend in Canada, who's killing it in health and wellness still, just did her biggest month last month in December. Biggest month.
What?
Over 30K, and hit all of her bonuses. So she'll make more than that, right?
Wow.
Plus she trades on the side. Yeah. So she's killing it. And I was like, congratulate, like you've earned it. It's not like she's just gone in there first month, fluked it. No. This is like grinding it out, getting better, showing up day in, day out, relentlessly, like going after her craft. So what kind of person would I be if I was like, oh, must have been lucky. Just had a busy month then, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
No, fuck no.
Okay. And let's even talk about a time that recently happened when you asked me to have a conversation with you. And I was like, I knew it was something, but I didn't quite know what it was.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm quitting.
Yeah.
And that's all you said to me, you fucking bitch.
I thought I'd be dramatic, and she was like, what?
I'm like, crap. No, but you were like, I'm done. I'm done with closing. And there didn't need to be further explanation. Like you
were like, go.
I was like, I was so, and like, this is a great example again of like, if I was crab mentality, I would be like, no, you will stay. You will continue to do this. Hey, I would be throwing things at you, but I was like, no, like this is such a moment for you to be set free.
Yeah.
And to be open to other opportunities that you were actually destined for.
Exactly.
You know, like I was really proud of myself in that moment, because I feel like I have in the past held on to people as a way of like me not fully stepping into who I can become either.
Yeah.
It's almost like a security blanket in a way.
Yeah, 100%.
And so it's really forced me to do some like internal growth.
Yeah.
I do the same thing with Scott as well. Like I remember when he wanted to leave, and this is before you.
Yeah.
I was like holding, clinging, making him feel really bad about wanting to leave. So when you did it to me and I was able to actually
let it go,
non-emotional, not let it affect anything, like I'm like, that's the growth. I fucking love seeing that.
100%. That's how you know. I'm like, oh, high value woman. Like that's what I just did. I had a lot of crab moments, as you know, like the last 2 months of the year. And I was really being tested of like, okay, hold your boundaries, hold your standards. Like you want to get out of this bucket. These are the past challenges here. People trying to be like, oh no, but you should do this and you should do that. And it's like, that doesn't align with me. And old me would have been like, yes, okay, make it work, and then build up resentment. New me was like, no.
Resentment just does not. It literally, that can be the wedge between like having a good friendship and not.
Yeah.
Because resentment can show in very different ways. Like you actually can start doing unintentional things. Like, little things, like you might like go out for dinner, for instance, and just not invite me. I'm just saying me as in like 100%. An example.
Yeah.
And it's not even that you were intentionally trying to be cruel by doing that, but it's just like.
It's in a subconscious level now.
Totally.
Yeah. You are creating that wedge.
Yeah. Like resentment needs to be like aired out immediately.
Resentment keeps you in the bucket as well. Yeah. Like what is the point of staying there? So this is why I'm so harping on about being that high value woman. It's because a lot of people think, oh, well, high value woman, you have to be rich, you have to be successful. No, You just have to be that woman that's willing to boost up the other woman out of the bucket and say, go on, sis. I see you. I support you. Show me the way.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what a high value woman is.
I fucking love that. And actually, you know what I did this morning as well? Because sometimes like I see my friends who are trying to start businesses or they have podcasts. I remember saying this to you as well. And like I'll scroll past it and I won't like it.
Right.
And again, it's not even that I'm trying to be cruel.
Yeah.
But like, why wouldn't I fucking support my friends?
Yeah.
Why can't I be the one that like the very first like and comment every single time?
Yeah.
Like I've got lots of examples of this. Like, and so I've made a very conscious effort now for all of my friends' shit. Like any ads that I see of my friends, I'm commenting like, oh my God, you're amazing. I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Any person launching a business, I've commented. Even today alone, I made sure that I commented on anything, any one of my friends' things that I saw, because why the fuck would I not do that?
Absolutely. I remember when you said that to me. And
Yeah.
then since that day, it's always been like love hearts and shares and likes. And
Yep.
yeah, because it goes a long way to just be like, hey, I see you. I'm with you.
Like,
That's it.
It really was a moment of like having to check myself. And like even a girl that I kind of like, not had a falling out. We just, in a business sense, we kind of just split ways for various reasons. But she's launching something. And today I like saw how much of a shitty start to her month she's had. And I just commented being like, this is your year, like time for you to shine. And I was like, that feels good.
Yeah.
That not even like I wrote that and I genuinely meant it.
Yeah.
And I hope she reads it and goes like, oh, cool. Like that, not that I needed that validation or acknowledgement, but like I feel seen.
Yeah.
You know, and I
That's
feel
nice.
supported.
It's nice to extend olive branches as well, especially when you do come to that point of like, okay, I really do feel like that high value woman. Like, let me go and sprinkle my value onto other people and show them, I see you. I see you as a high value woman that you say you are. Mm-hmm. I see you and I support you and I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I think that's really beautiful. But you can see why so many people would be triggered by you, me, all of you watching, actively pursuing that highest version of you.
Mm-hmm. You know, like just before we wrap up, something that I'm now finding to be a challenge is because I know what is happening and because I know and I do all the work myself. Do you know what triggers me now?
What?
That people don't know that stuff. And I have to check myself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so that's what we call like spiritual ego. Right?
Okay, yeah.
We have to be so We have to be so aware, because I get like that too. I'm like, ugh, why don't they know that? I don't get it. So easy. No. That means we've got way more work to do.
Yeah.
Right? The spiritual ego is a check-in for you to be like, I'm not better than anyone. No one's better than me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are on the planes of consciousness, how much work you've done or haven't done, what buckets you're in or what buckets you're out of.
Yeah.
Is still like everyone in their own divine timing.
Right. You're so right. And I shouldn't have less patience for people who are just like, they don't get it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like not everyone's been explained the crab mentality before.
not everyone's done ayahuasca. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I haven't done.
Right. Do you know what I mean? But like, this is the thing. So what we can do though as high value women, instead of becoming impatient, we design another resource that can help them at the level that they're at right now. And be like, hey, if you wanted to, this is here for you.
Yeah. And we can call forward that behavior as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what I do on my stories. I actually address things and cool. Like I add a bit of passion, I would say, to how I explain those stories.
Bit
because
of razzmatazz.
yes, bit of charisma. But it's not to call people out. It's more about the behavior.
Yeah.
And so if I can educate through that platform and actually be like, hey, this was not acceptable, just put your hand up and say sorry, or like, wow, you're so right. Like, I'm going to do better. It's not that I'm calling you out to publicly shame you. It's literally like, hey, this behavior was shitty. Do better.
Has anyone ever told you that you'd make a great teacher?
Sometimes.
I love that we get to mix your identity of like teacher to coach to leader, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because great teachers call out shitty behavior, but we don't call out to shame. We call out to say, what do you think we should do differently?
So good.
Yeah. Love that. Let's wrap that up. Go be high value women and go and boost your other crabs out. All right. We see you.
We see you.
Bye.